Good morning, students. Our lesson name is punctuation, that is the 14th number lesson in your grammar book. Can you read these sentences? Rohit, my friend, is writing a story. Second one is hunters use caution while hunting. Pedestrian on walk traits. So, in these sentences, you might have seen that in the first sentence, after Rohit, there is a comma. After my friend, there is a comma. In the second sentence, you can say after hunting, it's a semicolon. So, we are going to study about the different types of punctuation marks. The punctuation marks are comma, semicolon, full stop, question mark, exclamation, apostrophe. Let's start with the first one, that is a comma, as mentioned in this lesson. The definition of comma is it represents the shortest pause. It is used to indicate a separation of ideas or elements within the surface of the structure of a sentence, and it separates a series of words of the same parts of the speech. So let's study in detail about the comma, how we use a comma. First one is, that is A1, to separate three or more items in a list. The example is, some famous hill stations in North India are Kashmir, Nainital, Manali and Oli. So you can see that after each state's name we have given a comma. Moving on to the second one is to separate any extra information that we might add at the beginning, in the middle or at the end of a sentence. The example of at the beginning is, a long time ago there lived a king. So here a long time ago represents at the beginning of a sentence. In the middle of a sentence, example is, this book of fairy tales which you are reading is the latest one. At the end of a sentence, the example is, the firefighters got into the action almost immediately. So here almost immediately represents at the end of a sentence. We use a comma when someone is addressed directly. Example is, Reena, come here. So you are addressing here Reena directly. And the second one is, please take a seat, Mr. Naidu. So we are addressing Mr. Naidu to take a seat. We use a comma, that is the fourth one, between a greeting or an exclamation and the address. The example of it is, good morning, Mr. Pankaj. This is between a greeting and an address. Second one is, oh mama. This is between an exclamation and an address. We use comma, that is the fifth one, before coordinating conjunctions used to join two sentences when a new subject is introduced in the second sentence. Go through the example, that is, I went running to catch the ball, but Ravi was there before me. Here, but is an coordinating conjunctions joining the two sentences. We use comma, that is the sixth one, before or after the words in a position. Example is, Akbar, the great Indian king, ruled wisely. The position of here Akbar is the great. Then the seventh one, we move on. It is to separate the direct words of the speaker from the rest of the sentence. For example, Sheila said, be happy. Here, we are separating the words of the speaker from the rest of the sentence by saying that Sheila said. She said, be happy. We use a comma, that is the eighth one, whenever a short pause is required in a sentence. Here example is, she had to come but she could not make it. Here, but is required in a sentence to make it in a short pause, that is, she had to come but She could not make it. Remember, children, a full stop is the longest pause, and the second one is a comma. A comma is the shortest pause whenever we use to do the punctuation marks in the sentences. Thank you.